Hi everyone, this is Professor Black and today is Monday the 6th and I wanted to create a little video for you, just a few minute video that talks about how to create a wiki. I'm not sure if everyone or has created a wiki before, but this week we're talking about approaches to reading and writing and how we can begin to think about adapting our literacy instructional practices to support children of diverse needs. So before we actually talk about those strategies throughout the semester, I wanted us to brainstorm around some of the ideas that we might already have about that topic. So I wanted us to create a one-page wiki that we will all contribute to, and you'll see it in the approaches to reading and writing folder for this week. And if you haven't taken a look at it, I know we've left the past week and some of us are still finishing up that work. But I wanted to give you this video so that you have some time to kind of work with it and post up your ideas. So just to try to show you the basic steps of how to contribute to this page, you're going to go to Content, and click on the folder that says Approaches to Reading and Writing. And let me go back. And I just listed for you, the specific things that I wanted you to do for this week. So we're going to click on this folder. The first thing you'll see is the wiki page that's titled Individual Differences in Literacy Learning. And so I give you the instructions there. So what you'll want to do is click on the title. It'll give you the instructions again. Now we don't want to create a new page. We're going to edit the page that's already existing. So scroll down a little bit, click Edit Wiki Content, and this gives every person an opportunity to add to the page. So it's like we're creating, one large document. So after you've read the instructions, you can just basically start typing in your contribution. I'm just going to give you an example here. I hope that's making sense. I said list them. I prefer you list it, but I'm writing out a whole sentence. So I'm going to say that one strategy that you can use is to ask the family if this is a English language learner or a dual language learner. And more than likely, if they are young children, they're going to be dual language learners because they haven't quite yet mastered their first language. And so they're also in an English classroom setting learning English as well. So perhaps asking the family for keywords that are within their language that the child recognizes, both in print and in verbal language, and then maybe making flashcards of those keywords like cat, dog, bathroom, writing them on flashcards, bringing them in, and then having them displayed in the classroom along with the English word, and also the teacher using that same word both in English and the child's home language. So that could be an adaptation that a teacher could use in the classroom. So you would just list out your adaptations, contribute to the page, make sure that you add your name to all of your contributions. There we go. And then once you're done, you click submit. And then you can see your addition to the page as well as those of your classmates. So I hope that little explanation was helpful. And I wanted to give you a couple reminders for this week. February 6th starts our field work. So if you don't quite have your field work setting, please email me and let me know because we're going to be preparing for our first observation, which is going to be looking at the classroom literacy environment. So if you're not quite in the classroom, we have 1 week, but just let me know if you're not able to get into your site yet so that we can start figuring out some alternatives if you feel like you're going to be late with that assignment. Also remember that next week on the 13th, we actually have class, an face-to-face class session. So I just wanted to remind you about that so that you wouldn't miss class for next week. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. And for many of you, I will see you in another class this week.